All right, crypto family, let's talk about some stuff that's going on in the news that directly can and probably will be impacting your crypto in the very near future. We're going to talk about it. This is the possibility of going to war, the United States going to war with Iran, and some other things that are at play. So need to make you aware of them. Thanks for giving me a few minutes. As always, I appreciate you. Please stick to the end because I got a lot to share with you, and don't leave because this is going to impact your crypto, what is going to be playing out in the next 4, 5, 6, 7 days or so, and we'll be talking about it along the way. Okay, so here's what's happening. I'm assuming you know a little bit or something. You're not living in a cave. You know that there is a possibility now of the United States invading Iran. And what is playing out is this is basically there's been negotiations going on between the United States and Iran having to do with their nuclear arms, their nuclear weapons production facilities, all that. You know, the United States positions wants to take away the capability for Iran to have nuclear weapons, so forth and so on. Well, essentially, those discussions are falling apart. Those meetings, those diplomatic meetings, if you will, they're not going very, very well. And what you've been seeing in the news is a military buildup of the United States sending like an aircraft carrier and all of its supporting ships to the region. It's on its way. In fact, I think it's in the Strait of Gibraltar right now. It's a couple of days out from being, we're essentially right there. You're seeing the fallout from, the escalating tension. Something came out today. The UK is not willing to let the United States use its bases if, in fact, it does invade Iran, like maybe its airstrips, so forth. You're seeing a buildup of planes of U.S. military planes going into the region. You've seen countries like the United Arab Emirates and things like that come out and say, hey, unless you have not exhausted all diplomatic meetings, you're not allowed to go through our airspace, so forth and so on. A lot of stuff playing out. So let's bring this back to you and your crypto. If in fact, and by the way, this is not a political video. This is, and I'm not talking about the politics around this, whether it's right or wrong or all that. That's not my point. My point is to talk to you about how this event is going to impact your crypto. So, I don't know how long you've been in crypto. I was there when Russia invaded the Ukraine. This is not a political statement. I think that's a different deal. That was just Russia just went and invaded the Ukraine. But war creates uncertainty. That's really where we're going to end up. Okay. War creates uncertainty. It's going to impact the price of every single major crypto asset you own to the negative. Why? I'm tired of saying these words. There is no liquidity in the market. There is no capital. There is no real cash, extra cash in the market. And there's definitely no bullish liquidity. That's my term. There's no bullish liquidity. People are not putting their money into the crypto market going, hey, I want in right now. They're not.